Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been away for a little while. I was in Sweden this past weekend for the NHL 23 European Championship.
We've got Anthony Grisgold Sevilla the third and Cam No Sleeves Halbert. Cam, first of all, you're the first, the one and only.
Along the half board, sends that one back around the net. You don't want him here. Defended well by Tempinen. Walks out in front, and he scores! It's gonna go! Aki wins it in overtime. He goes back to back to back. The now five-time European champion, Aki.
So I wasn't able to upload with the new MSPs and the new content, things like that. So I want to touch on it because I actually am starting to think that Hut Heroes is one of the better events that they've come out with, and I'll explain why in just a little bit. And I kind of hope that it continues throughout next year because I'm not gonna lie, content has been really weak this year in my opinion. However, let's get right into it and take a look at the latest Hut Hero cards, and we'll start down at the bottom. All right, we've got the 90 overall Josh Manson, Booming Shot, and Magician. And a theme that you're going to see in the Hut Heroes event is that all of these cards are what people would consider meta. All right, so they may not be the most popular, but if you are looking for someone that can be competitive in game, these cards are kind of tailored for that. So he's 6'3", 218, right-handed defenseman. He's got silver shutdown, 93 speed, 92 acceleration. Even if you're just starting the game and you're trying to get a feel for the next year's game, these are the kind of cards that could actually help you out quite a bit, and they shouldn't be all that expensive in comparison to some of the higher overall Master Set players. Martin Gernat's up next, 91 overall left-handed defensive, Thief and Protector. He's 6'4", 203, gold shutdown. 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 97 agility with synergies activated. Good body checking. Again, great size, 99 shot power. If you are looking for, like, if you were to build a 91 overall card that you wanted to use that could be competitive with other teams, that players that have like those 99s and things like that, this is a perfect example of that. And it again touches on why I kind of like this event. I don't think that next year it should be one and done. What I would like to see is that, like, maybe once a week they release a Hut Hero card, and it can be tailored more towards the players that are trying to catch up, that don't have the same amount of coins to, you know, go out and get these crazy high overall guys. And it'll also give the competitive players something to look for. We just need something, right? And I think the Hut Heroes event, the reason why I like it is exactly what it is designed to be. And what I mean by that, Hut Heroes, I don't know if they stole that term from me, but Hut Heroes is what I would consider someone who's very, very good at Hut. That is kind of what I've deemed it as. And, you know, they release all meta cards. And for most players like myself now, I really don't care about the meta. I'll be honest with you. I'm having more fun ever since MLB came out, really focusing on using cards that I like. And you'll see that in my No Money Spent series. I mean, case in point is upgrading Jerome McGinley because he's one of my favorite players. But this right here, it's a great card. Jacob Trouba's up next. 92 overall, right-handed defenseman, 6'3", 203, gold shutdown, silver truculence. Like I said, if you were looking to build a good defenseman card in the lab, this would be pretty, except the speed, obviously. However, if you're a Ranger fan, this is pretty awesome. I will say this as well, because at least right now, markets are obviously separated. There's 4 separate markets. There's very few cards in the market because, in my opinion, this is the the least engaged NHL Hockey Ultimate Team game we've had in years. And I don't think I'm overstating that and exaggerating. I know we hear it every year, but I think 22 definitely had a lot more activity in it this late in the year. That being said, if you pull this card, it's going for like 150 on the market right now. So even if you're not going to use it and you don't have, interest in using these meta cards, you can just sell it for a lot. The value will be propped up way higher, and because they're varying in overalls, you actually have a shot of pulling them. Levi Marilainen, 6'3", 174, is a goaltender. He's got gold butterfly effect, post-to-post, 99 speed. Goaltenders are awful, but, if you're struggling to find one, give this one a try. We've got a 93 overall Greg Adams, 6'4", 196. Synergies, again, not really something you're going to want to use. Gladiator, maybe, but he's almost got max body checking. 6'4", 196. With gold unstoppable force, big tipper, and crease crasher. Like, this is a fun card in the way that NHL 23 is played. Again, guys, all year round, I've been loving tipping the puck home. Crease crasher, I think, actually, it was so overlooked last year because rebounds weren't so prevalent, and just firing the puck low far side wasn't as advantageous as it was in this game. And I think that Crease Crasher might be something I mess around with in the summertime in preparation for NHL 24 because I really don't see many things being different. All right, one of my favorite players to watch in real life and also one of the best cards in Hockey Ultimate Team. Next year, I will go all out and make sure that I have whatever Tage Thompson is out on the market. And to be honest, I have no coins right now, my no money spent team, but I'm probably going to be saving up to get this card because, again, I love Tage Thompson. Gold Big Rig, I don't think it's worth the points. It's not like Unstoppable Force. This only activates when you are holding A or X and you actually get the animation where you lean to one side. So if you do that a lot and you take advantage of it, Tage Thompson and Big Rig could be pretty decent. Shock and Awe is fun. Puck on a string, again, it makes sense. Not really something you want to use. He's got 91 speed, 92 acceleration, but it's 6'6", 220. Even that Unstoppable Force, he is not getting knocked off the puck, and I'm glad they gave us a new Tage Thompson. Capo Caco is up next, 94 overall, 6'2", 206. A lot of New York Rangers getting some love here. Gold Unstoppable Force, make it snappy. 94 speed, 92 acceleration. Again, just a really well-built card. What I would love to see is maybe the Hut Heroes event operate far different than other events, and maybe all year round, there's a set that allows you to make one randomly. Because all of these cards are going to help your team, let's be real. But if they're not going to be available to you, you got to let us be able to get some cards, and that's the thing that EA has just been so brutal at, and that's allowing us to actually acquire the cards we want outside of MSPs, which obviously they more often than not just choose very obscure cards that don't get a lot of love throughout the year, and most fans of the teams that get MSPs aren't really all that, ecstatic when they get them. But nonetheless, I think that the Hut Heroes event should be expanded upon next year, and I think that maybe just getting a random MSP or random card from it would be cool. And we've got the 95 Kirby Doc, 6'4". He's got 3 different synergies. Dangle City is awful. However, well-rounded does help out quite a bit more. Gold Puck on a string, wouldn't really worth it to activate that at all. No Contest is usable. Third Eye, no. Close Quarters, definitely. 92 speed, 94 acceleration. If you, you could also go back and make his MSP, but this is a fantastic card, so it's all going to come down to cost. I really wish that they would fix the graphic, though, because all of the icons for the teams they play on, spill over, and it's the little things, It's the little things. Linus Soderstrom's up next, a 95 overall goaltender. He's got Gold Butterfly Effect. He's got X-Ray and Post-to-Post, 99 speed. Again, if you are just looking for a random goaltender that might help you out, change things up, this could be a good option. He is built perfectly for Hockey Ultimate Team. Then we've got the 95 overall Marco Mueller, 5'9", 181. No, I don't know the meta behind this, other than the fact that he's got great skating. He's got gold. This feels like a Wacky Wednesday card. Gold Shutdown, wheels, tape to tape, 1T. I'm not really sure here. I don't know. Cool looking card, I guess, but I feel like this is not in the same, doesn't fit the event as they say. I'm not saying you can't use smaller cards in Hut Heroes event, because I think you can, especially at the beginning of the year. I mean, if you go back to my early videos to start the year, the 88 Johnny Gaudreau card was one of the best cards in the game, and if you were to give him Elite Edges and those kinds of things, maybe Unstoppable Force to help him out a little bit, then I think you could throw him in this event, but this, I don't know what this is. And then we've got the 95 Blake Wheeler, who has always been a fantastic Hockey Ultimate Team card. 6'5", 225. He's got skating synergies, 95 speed and acceleration, Gold Big Rig. He's got Close Quarters, Big Tipper, and Truculence. This is he's missing Unstoppable Force, obviously, but he's a right-handed version of Jaromir Jagr. This could be an extremely good card for the rest of the year. And again, Big Tipper, Close Quarters, fun abilities there. Truculence, obviously. Kind of reminds me of that, Todd Bertuzzi team builder early on in the year. Moving on to the MSPs, we've got the 96 Marcel Nobels. I remember his NHL 21 Halloween card was one of the best for a majority of the game. So we'll take a look at him. He's got the acceleration synergy. He's got Gladiator, and then you can go Buzzing. 94 speed, 95 acceleration. Gold Quick Draw. He's got Tape to Tape, Elite Edges, Third Eye, and Born Leader. Unless you are a fan of Marcel Nobels and you are just looking for you're looking for cards to upgrade your team, I really don't see the value in this one at all. There's far better options. I mean, even if you're looking for a good centerman that you can win you draws, Kopitar's far better just from a build. Still very good, don't get me wrong, but if you're spending top tier dollar trying to get these MSPs, there's far better options for you than Marcel Nobel. We got a fun one in the 96 Moritz Seider, 94 acceleration, 94 speed, Gold back at you. It's just so random, it's just so random. I don't know what happened with content this year, and I don't mean to be super negative about it. I'm just, you know, posing the questions. It is like someone who knew the game and what players were looking for in cards and builds, and then someone new like came in and they just didn't really know. It's just so random is all. And it didn't happen until like February or March, so I'm really not sure. But Silver Stick 'em Up is great on someone that's above 6'2"-ish. We've seen that with Victor Hedman throughout the year. Elite Edges, I wouldn't activate on him. Heat Seeker, again, maybe if you go for all point shots. And I'm talking like, I'm talking about like tips. That could be kind of fun, but he's a great build for a right-handed defenseman. And honestly, in terms of right-handed MSPs, like Moritz Seider's a card that I, like a player in real life that I personally really enjoy watching. So this might be one that I actually make on my team. And then we've got the 96 Patrik Laine, and Laine cards are always incredible. And this one is no different. 6'5", 205. He's got buzzing, could go distributor as well, could go gladiator, and then you're probably gonna leave it at magician. Gold 1T, again, it's hit or miss, I think. Silver close quarters and unstoppable force, that was great. He does not lose the puck really at all. Every Patrik Laine card used throughout the year is fantastic, and we've had such a shortage of right-handed wingers that you've probably got a spot for this Patrik Laine card. In terms of my no money spent team, I'm probably gonna go more at Seider just because I like Seider more than Laine in real life, but this Laine card looks really, really good, and my community seems to think so as well in the Discord. So guys, that is going to do it for me for today's content. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and I'd like to know your thoughts on content, and if you agree or disagree with my takes. Again, I always like just hearing back from you guys. I don't think that what I say is the end-all be-all, so I like getting, you know, kind of gut-checked and see if I'm way off base or not. But if you enjoy and you want to see this team in action, my No Money Spent squad, I'll be live Wednesdays for hockey Hut Champs, as well as Fridays. The rest is pretty much MLB for the remainder of the year. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'll keep up the content. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.